Alright guys, welcome back to Hogwarts Legacy. We're going to be sneaking into the restricted section in the library. Oh yeah, there we go. Wand handle. Yeah, that'll do. Yeah, why not? Hat. Nah. Scarf. That'll do because it's green. It is green. That right, there's 11. Haha, Scottish. Anywho. Let's try getting to... into the restricted section.
See there? That's the door we need to reach.
Library. Apparently.
And those annoying prefects would love nothing more than to rat on us to Scribner. So don't let them see us. Understood?
I can be sneaky. Let's go.
Hold on now. There's a spell you should know. The Disillusionment Charm. Good for getting places you're not supposed to be. Cast it and you'll appear as little more than a trick of the light. Just as long as you keep your distance and stay quiet.
You mean I'll actually be able to turn invisible?
Something like that. It's not as foolproof as a cloak, but those are expensive. And spells are free. Give it a try.
Invisibialito.
We must remain unseen.
Okay.
Blast. The librarian's still here. Quick, behind the bookcase.
You told me the librarian would be gone by now.
I said usually, but it'll still be all right. Do you see her desk behind me? The key is in the drawer of that desk. Now, here's what we're going to do. I'll create a distraction to draw her away. You focus on getting the key. I'll meet you outside of the restricted section.
You distract, I get the key. Understood.
I said I'd get you in, and I always keep my word. Trust me.
Is someone there? Is that you, Peeves? Goodness gracious, what a mess!
That wasn't so difficult after all. Now to find that book.
Oh, that one's charmed to look more useful than it is. It's fooled me twice. Never judge a tome by its cover, I say.
Well, true. Same with a book. Don't judge a book by its cover.
Ghost, don't let her see you.
Okay. Theory should have been seen, but apparently not.
Should be in the clear now. There's no need for us to be skulking about.
So what is it you've been looking for?
I'm looking for a cure to help my twin sister, Anne,
Revelio.
so she can return to Hogwarts. Because Merlin knows everyone else has given up.
Why do you think you'll find a cure in the restricted section? Does the Hogwarts matron have nothing that can help her?
No! We've tried everyone from Nurse Blaney to St. Mungo's. But I can research on my own. No need to concern yourself with that right now. Let's focus on what you're after. Which is what, precisely?
I'll know it when I see it.
You're being awfully cryptic. Silent as a grave. Secrets of the darkest arts. I'm impressed.
Oh wait, that's Wingardium Leviosa.
Who have we here?
Oh
Sebastian
god.
Solo and his new little friend. Out exploring where they shouldn't be. Naughty, naughty, you'll get caughty.
Peeves, don't
I'm
you...
going to tell, I'm going to tell, I'm going to tell.
Oh, blasted Peeves! I've got to stop him, or at least get to the librarian with a good excuse for all of this.
Wait, I don't want you getting into trouble for me.
I have a way with the faculty when it comes to disciplinary matters. Besides, I like having friends who are in my debt. Now go. Good luck in your search. Now, where has that damned poltergeist got to?
I know just the spell to repair this armor.
Yeah, I already got
Repair
that.
it. Revelio. Of course, traces of ancient magic. There must be more to this run. That's it! Where might this lead?
Revelio.
Well, we're about to find out, aren't we? Aren't we? No, okay.
Revelio.
I need to wake up that rune over there.
Figure it out.
Incendio. Accio. Levioso.
Woke it up. Oh no.
Not surprising. Guards at the ready.
Incendio.
Like,
Accio. Incendio. Levioso. Incendio.
oh, talk about close.
This must be the way forward, but to where? Nearly there. Best keep my wits about me.
Protego.
Incendio! 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 Stupefy! Levioso! Accio! Potato! Stupefy! Incendio! Levioso! Accio! It is a book after all.
No, really? Of course it's a book. Well done, Mr. B. Or well done, Mr. Malfoy. You figured out it's a book. It's also a pensive to read memories. Hello? Nearly dry yourself.
You wanted to see me? Headmistress Fitzgerald? Professor Rackham?
Miss Isadora Morganach, welcome.
Professor Rookwood? Professor Bakar?
We understand that you are adjusting well to life at Hogwarts.
I am.
I am glad. Especially in light of your unusual situation, starting as a 5th year.
As it happens, I was also admitted to Hogwarts as a 5th year. I've never heard of another like us.
Miss Morganach, when we spoke yesterday after class, you asked about the beautiful swirls you saw years ago when we visited your hamlet.
I recognized you all immediately. I cannot thank you enough for what you did.
We were glad to help.
And yes, I did see swirls of magic everywhere that day. My father insists it was my imagination running wild, but it was certainly real to me.
It was not your imagination.
Percival, Professor Rackham can see them too. But we have never known of another who could.
I don't understand. What are they?
The whispers or traces that appear when a particular form of ancient magic is wielded.
Ancient magic?
Few are capable of wielding it. Hogwarts itself is a stronghold of ancient magic.
So if I can see traces of ancient magic, does that mean I can wield it too?
With the proper training.
But let us not get ahead of ourselves, Miss Morganach.
Before I can train you to wield such magic, you must first master all that Hogwarts has to offer.
A magic this powerful can do great harm in the wrong hands. It must be wielded by a select few. As such, we ask that you not speak to anyone about what we have discussed here today.
Ew, secrets.
Sebastian.
Sneaking in the restricted section again! I had thought we were through with this mischief. Clearly detentions are insufficient. I'm afraid I must take this to the headmaster. But that being said, Peeves informs me that you didn't come alone tonight. If someone has coerced you, I would have you tell me. You're a bright boy. Don't waste this.
There was nobody else. I came alone.
Oh, Sebastian. What will your uncle say?
Revelio.
Hooey. Hey, how does one get in there? Oh, probably, I don't know. I can't remember. I'm sure I got in there. Maybe the freezing spell glaciers. Professor Fig, I need a peg. Wait, what? That's okay. Professor Fig, I need a wig. I found something weird.
Revelio.
Someone's brewing potions in the toilet.
Potatoes. Revelio.
Biggie.
You cannot be serious. Goblins working with Rookwood makes no sense.
It is
Well,
rather
it's true, I'm
unorthodox,
behind.
to say the least.
Unorthodox. It's inconceivable. It's... Ah, Fig. You have a visitor. I'll see what I can find out.
Sir, I was able to search the restricted section while you were with Professor Black. It was a book we were after.
What? That's... Wait. You accessed the restricted section? But how? Thinking on it, perhaps it's best you spare me the details.
Fair enough. In fact, the book was below the restricted section as it appeared on the map.
I want to hear everything. First, let's have a look. Oh dear. Some of these pages seem to be missing. It appears someone has got to the book before us. Still, I will need time to study what remains. Perhaps we can still salvage something useful, though it may take some time. I wonder why it was here, below Hogwarts.
I think I know, sir. I saw 2 more memories where I found the book.
Another pensive. Godric's heart.
The man we saw before, Percival Rackham, was a professor here. The first memory showed him and 3 other professors using ancient magic to restore a hamlet from a drought.
Miriam was right. And the second memory?
They were talking to a student who started as a 5th year, like I did. She could see traces of magic too.
Why those memories? Perhaps this book will explain. Now I'll have to take it with me to London. The headmaster has insisted that I speak directly to the minister about George's death.
Who?
I understand. I'll see what I can learn about the missing pages while you're gone.
Good. Don't neglect your studies. Your wand work is improving by the day. But you'll want to pay attention in herbology and potions. There's more to magic than spellcasting.
Plenty to keep me occupied while you're gone.
You've done exceptionally well. I look forward to seeing all that you've accomplished when I return. Oh, and don't neglect your friends. You may be surprised by how much you can learn from them as well.
Yay.
Revelio.
It's time to prove your dueling mettle and see if we've a new school champion. Meet me at the usual place for the final round of crossed wands. Also, the training dummy is still available.
Meet me in Lower Hogsfield as soon as possible. I would like to talk to you about Rookwood and Harlow, and it might be best to do so outside of the castle.
Yeah, but can I do lessons first?
Professor Fig and Weasley have asked that I teach you an additional defensive spell. Please complete the assignments I have given you, and then proceed to see me in my classroom.
Revelio.
Yeah, I don't think I got anything near there. I have to do. That's the closest divinations. Of despair. I don't know.
Revelio.
Good morning, Professor Garlic.
How wonderful it is to see you again, Lenora dear. Oh, here. You'll need these for today's class. A little treat for your auntie. Ah, hello. Class, please welcome the newest rose in our garden. We do look forward to growing together. How thrilling it is to have everyone back together again. This year will be filled with enchantment and excitement, but the most important thing cultivated in herbology is knowledge. The prudent herbologist is no more afraid of the venomous tentacular
everybody
than the
in
bouncing
does
bomb.
herbology or cuckoo.
Now then, today we will be acquainting ourselves with the mellifluous tuber known as the mandrake root. Accio. Let's see if we can't make our fibrous friends a bit more comfortable, shall we? First, let's protect our ears.
But hang on, didn't
Now,
in Harry Potter it was their
rip
second
the
year they
mandrake
learned
by
how
the tendrils
to
and give it
mandrake.
a firm tug. Quickly, place your mandrake in the new pot and pack out the soil.
Wow. Yeah, special fluid.
The soil should envelop the root like a warm, dirty blanket, putting the mandrake right at ease. Reparo! I'm very sorry about that. Yours was a bit mature, I'm afraid. All right then, off you go.
Okay.
Splendid work, everyone. Now, for our next task, we'll be planting Dittany at our potting tables. You can all get started. I need to have a brief word with our new...
I wonder if hippogriffs like knotgrass.
They might do.
Yes, Professor.
I don't know.
Firstly, well done with your mandrake. They can be rather difficult to get a grasp of.
Actually, I enjoyed it. I couldn't help but catch your enthusiasm.
How kind of you. It seems you're already taking to herbology like a mandrake to fresh soil. Now, as I mentioned, next we'll be planting Dittany. Let us find you some seeds.
I already have some, Professor. Picked them up in Hogsmeade.
You visited the Magic Neep. Wonderful! A prepared student is bound to bloom. I've arranged for you to have your own potting table here in the classroom. Wasn't easy to spare one on such late notice. Plant the seeds there now, and you can return to harvest them later. Even with soil, sunlight, and a bit of magic, they will take time to grow.
Let's see how to balance my star thistle arrangement. Niffler's fancy or roses?
Dittany's restorative properties make it a vital ingredient in the Wiggenweld potion, as you all should know from Professor Sharp's class. Well done! Once it can be harvested, your Dittany will be ready to use in Wiggenweld potion. I'll let Professor Sharp tell you about that. Now, what say we branch out? Introduce you to a different sort of flora, the Chinese chomping cabbage. You'll find that some plants are better suited to uses outside of a cauldron. The cabbages do get testy without something to chew. Fortunately, I have a dummy for them to gnaw on. Here, dear, and let them have a good chomping.
Yes, Professor.
They're in the other greenhouse. It's just at the end of the footbridge leading out of this room. Your classmate, Mr. Pruitt, has kindly offered to accompany you. Come back and see me when you're finished. Oh, and mind your fingers. They do bite.
What, my fingers or
Hello. Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day. Nice to meet you. I'm Leander. I'll be showing you the Chinese chomping cabbages. Oh, nice work in Defense Against the Dark Arts, by the way.
Excuse me?
Your duel with Sebastian. And he's good.
I
Thinks
don't
he's
care.
really good.
Let's get to the
But you
next
outright
area.
slaughtered him. It was brilliant.
Oh. Well, thank you.
I nearly put Sebastian... Here we are. Home of the Chinese chomping cabbage. Now, see that dummy? Just toss the cabbages at it, and they'll do the rest.
Okay.
Look at that. They'll chomp on anything they can get their mouths on. Mum planted some in her garden last year to keep the gnomes out. Did save her the de-gnoming, but they left her honking daffodils in tatters.
Uh-huh.
Vicious little bastards, aren't they? My kind of plants. Not like stupid booba tubers and bouncing bulbs.
Cue it.
The kind
How
of plants that
dare
have
you
your back
use
in
a
the fight.
bastard in front
Not
of
saying
my
you can't go
presence?
it alone.
Thunderous.
Well, imagine that wasn't a dummy.
Ginger.
Trust me, Leander. I was imagining it the entire time.
You were? I mean, of course, you're, not someone to be trifled with. I see that. Dogweed and Deathcap has more of them, if you're keen.
Yeah,
Other
I'm
plants
a
too.
Slytherin, so
Ones your
what's
parents wouldn't plant in the
place
garden.
Gryffindor?
You get the idea. Anyway, we probably ought to head back to class.
No, I
Take your
think
time.
I'm enjoying
I'll see you back
bunking
in
off.
class.
See you, lazy ass.
And with that helpful reminder as to why we should all...
The best time to plant a seed is last season. The second best time is now.
I tended to the Chinese chomping cabbages, Professor.
Remarkable plants, aren't they? I hope they weren't too much trouble. Oh, don't see any bite marks or missing digits. And good, as you do seem to be quite green-fingered. Oh, I'm eager to see your skill in the soil continue to blossom.
I'm white. Ah, I get it.
Magical plants have so much to offer. I'm eager to learn more.
I'm glad. Herbology is a bounteous subject. Tend to your garden, and it will tend to you. Huh. Well, I suppose that's everything. Do come by for a chat sometime. I so enjoy checking in with my new students.
Creepy.
Did you know that you can... To make anything grow, we must first understand it. That goes for plants as well as friendships. Kindness and concern are as necessary in the greenhouse as in the Great Hall.
Uh-huh. Alright, I'm bored of this conversation, let's go.
Revelio. Revelio.
Thank you for 500 nuts or whatever this is.
And someone said something like...
Well, there's a lot of people that said something. It depends on what the something is.
Revelio.
Right, off we go to, I think. potions, although there's 2 golden things that come up. Yay! Well, that gets me there.
Sharp's desk. I bet he knows more than he's letting on about the Goblin Rebellion.
I don't care. Now shut up.
Potions is one of the most challenging and hazardous subjects taught at this school. As 5th years, you will be required to reach new heights of both discipline and intellect.
What's that?
You will begin this term by brewing a Wigan Weld potion. Mr. Takar, can you tell us why this particular potion might come in handy?
Yes, Professor Sharp. The Wiggenweld potion can be used to sterilize and even heal a variety of injuries.
It can heal some injuries, but not all. Points for Ravenclaw. Before today's class is completed, each of you will have brewed a Wiggenweld potion of your own. You never know when you might need it. Please begin. Use a strong, even motion when crushing your ingredients. Please be meticulous when adding powder to your potions. One errant sneeze could be disastrous.
Achoo.
I see most of you have not forgotten how to stir. Not an easy potion to brew. Well done. And from what I hear of your recent exploits in Hogsmeade, you'd also do well to practice brewing the defensive Edurus potion. Professor Weasley had you acquire the recipe from J. Pippin's, correct?
Yes, sir.
Good. For the moment, you can find the ingredients you need in my office. But in the future, you'll be expected to provide your own ingredients. Some can be harvested from the plants you grow in your herbology class, and rarer ones can be purchased. Others, however, may be harder to obtain, and will require you to be a bit more resourceful. Come and see me when you've finished brewing, and we'll see if it was skill or luck the first time round.
It was luck.
My Professor Sharp must have learned a lot during his time as an Auror. I wish he talked about it more.
I was impressed that you were able to answer Professor Sharp's question about the Wiggenweld potion.
Oh, you're the new student. I've heard much about you. Thank you. I'm Amit, by the way. Pleasure, truly. And I've never seen anyone brew such a flawless Wiggenweld potion on their first try. Well done.
I'm glad I was able to get it right the first time.
You must simply have a knack for potion making. Some students seem so confounded by potion recipes, it's as if they're written in gobbledygook. A fascinating language, by the way. Neither here nor there, really, but I am a self-taught speaker. Merlin's beard, good conversation is the enemy of free time. I must return my book, Gateway to the Far Stars, before my next class. Speaking of stars, we'll be in astronomy together. You'll love it. Professor Shaw is firm, but quite clever. See you soon, no doubt.
Yeah.
My Wiggenweld potion's utter rubbish. Wish I could just replace it with one from J. Pippin's.
No, go on. It's alright. Everything's fine.
Did I hear Professor Sharp say that you have permission to go into his office?
No.
He did say that. He wants me to get more ingredients to brew another potion.
Brilliant! You, my friend, have been presented with an extraordinary opportunity. I'm Gareth, by the way. Gareth Weasley. Bit of a prodigy with potions, if I do say so myself.
Pleasure to meet you.
Yeah, but your relative's not.
Wait, are you related to Professor Weasley?
She's my aunt. Keeps too close an eye on me for comfort. Ugh. But she can't be everywhere. Listen, anyone with a troll-sized brain can brew an Edurus potion. I'm working on something that's certain to be spectacular. I'm just missing one tiny last ingredient that will add that extra spark.
I suspect that's where I come in.
You're as clever as I'd hoped. I simply need a single Fwooper feather. As you'll already be in Sharp's office with his permission, perhaps you could grab it for me.
Hey, how's it going? Not bad, not bad, and game's going alright. A few glitches in the last episode, but it happens.
I'll get you the Fwooper feather, as long as you're certain Sharp won't miss it.
I assure you he won't. Fwooper feathers aren't that valuable. Wait until you see what I'm brewing. Hurry back to me when you have the feather.
Oh, yes, Gareth.
Remember,
anything you say, Gareth?
Here's the
have fun, Gareth.
Brilliant! Thank you! This is going to take a moment to brew. You should get back to brewing your Edurus potion, and I'll tell you when this concoction's finished.
Well, at the moment, I'm just still unsure about finance. Hello.
Don't fret if you run out of ingredients. I simply...
should you chop the Dittany or crush it? The wrong answer could result in the unfortunate loss of your eyebrows.
I lost my eyebrows.
Revelio.
Your potion station's organized, and proficiency in potions are two things that cannot be rushed. Have patience and be thorough.
That's what's going on, what's going on. Well, since I can't afford it at the moment, so...
And
Well,
now
I'm
we add
not-
the mallow sweet, and... That's odd. What's happening? Wait, it's not supposed to... Ah!
Get it!
Felix releases.
Dragon Dog! What happened?
Well done, Gareth.
What now, Mr. Weasley?
Sorry, Professor.
That'll be points from Gryffindor. Again. Mr.
Haha.
Weasley did not do this on his own. His accomplice will answer to me as well.
Yeah, in about 30 seconds.
I brewed an Edurus potion as you asked, Professor.
I'm surprised you had the time. You seemed rather busy helping Mr. Weasley brew chaos.
How do you know?
I'm not sure what you're talking about, Professor.
You will not earn favor with me by failing to take responsibility for your actions. I suggest you heed my warning. As for the work you did today at your own cauldron, I will say you've done well. I confess I was skeptical given the advanced nature of this class and the fact you're a new student.
I'm glad I was able to meet your expectations.
A rare occurrence. And you do well to remember that you're not a potions master quite yet. In addition to having a solid grasp of how to combine various ingredients, you should gain an understanding of the ingredients themselves. Pay particular attention in herbology. The plants you nurture there are often essential to the potions you brew here. Now, I recommend that you find a safe location in which to practice brewing. You cannot leave a hot cauldron simply anywhere. That'll be all.
Revelio.
I think each of us has had enough excitement. Okay. Class is dismissed.
My robes are going to reek from Gareth's inspiration for the rest of term.
Huh. Could smell worse than never mind.
Revelio.
The last time I have a potion idea that I don't write down.
Relief to finally have an answer as to why that portrait was empty.
Oh dear.
Instantly.
I'll get in trouble for this.
Is everything all right?
Oh, hello. Thank you for asking. I'm Cressida, by the way, and I'm afraid everything's not all right. I may be in a spot of trouble with the librarian. You see, I'm fond of creating my own charms. Thought I'd perfected my light as a feather charm to use on my library books. My arms get so tired carrying them around all day. But I must have confused the Latin word for feather with bird in my incantation, because when I opened my bag just now in the library, they literally took flight.
That sounds a rather complicated way to simply avoid carrying your books.
Possibly. But where's the fun and simplicity? New charms and spells have to come from someone. Why not me? I collect the books and remove the charm myself. Except this isn't the first time one of my charms has threatened the peace of the library. Our meet told Madame Scribner they were my books flying around. So she said that if I caused her any more trouble, she'd write to my parents. Perhaps you could get them for me. There are only 5. She won't be suspicious of a new student looking around.
Yeah, she will.
Why did Army tell Madame Scribner that they were your books?
Oh, to be perfectly honest, I don't think he meant any harm. I think he was impressed, bragging on my behalf. Amit spends a lot of time gazing at the stars, but he knows a good charm when he sees one.
I suppose I could help, if I have the time.
Oh, I'd very much appreciate it.
One of the books is my diary. I'd rather it not fall into the wrong hands. If you could collect them and bring them to me, I can remove the charm.
Okay.
Revelio.
Yeah, alright, we'll go and do the library again.
I'm going to have to use Accio to get to those books. Got it. Only 4 more to go. Accio. Revelio. Accio. This must be Cressida's diary. I'd want this back too if I were her.
Yeah, don't read it.
Revelio. Accio. Revelio.
Reading can be...
Accio. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Accio.
And one more.
Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. That's the last book. Now to take them back to Cressida.
Yay. Oh.
Hello, Cressida.
There you go.
I
Have
collected
fun.
your books, including your diary.
Oh, what a relief. Thank you. I'll happily take the heavy lot off your hands now.
Here you are.
Well, lesson learned. I certainly won't be practicing any charms in the library again anytime soon. Now, to work out where I went wrong. Perhaps I should start brushing up on my Latin.
Yeah.
Thank goodness some people are trustworthy. Certainly wouldn't want anyone but me reading my diary.
Don't worry, I read your diary. I don't
It's
care.
a relief to finally have an answer as to why that portrait was empty.
Yeah, there's quite a few of them around. Like I follow. I don't have any trackers out there, but once I'm out there, I can see.
Revelio.
don't know why I said it like that. Oh, board! I've been friends for centuries. Oh, I've been friends with the devil for centuries, but you know. Voldemort's my friend. Is he? I don't know. He might be in this, he might not be. It's locked. I can't get out of this in school. Oh wait, and out there. Ain't out here. Yeah. Can't exit out that way apparently. Oh, I can't remember when it was open. As it says in the song, New York, concrete jungles where trees have not been. Now, the long ass walk. Can't wait to get the bloody broom and they can fly around these places.
Revelio.
Man.
I should investigate.
Investigate what? Meh. Hello there.
It is good to see you, my friend.
Hello, Natty. How are you?
I'm your
well,
friend.
thank
When did
you.
we become
I
friends?
was there, and I saw what happened with Rookwood and Harlow at the Three Broomsticks. I have been worried
Dude, I
about
didn't
you.
see you there.
I'm all right at the moment.
If you don't mind my asking, why were they looking for you?
You don't want to know.
They want something that Professor Fig and I found at Gringotts.
When were you at Gringotts?
Just before we came to Hogwarts. In fact, it's why I was late to the sorting ceremony. A portkey brought us there after the dragon attacked our carriage.
What on earth?
There's one more thing. It's a bit odd, if I'm honest. Professor Fig says I have a rare connection to a powerful form of ancient magic.
What does that mean?
I'm still learning, but I can see traces of it.
It means I'm
and I cast magic I
special.
can't otherwise explain. I know that's a lot to absorb.
It is.
No, it's not.
And I will have more questions. For now,
I'm
it is
not
safe to
gonna
say that
answer
Rookwood and
any.
Harlow are a threat to both of us. To all of us.
Why you?
Which is why I wanted to speak to you. Everyone has been talking about you defending Hogsmeade from that troll attack.
Oh,
and
I
I
wish
shall
people would
never
shut
forget
up
watching
about that.
Serona stand up to Rookwood and Harlow in the Three Broomsticks. Both of you have inspired me to take a stand of my own.
What sort of stand?
Men like Rookwood and Harlow are the reason my mother and I left Matibililand. I am not going to sit by and watch them
Matibililand?
destroy my
That
new
sounds-
home.
Good. Rookwood and Harlow are a dangerous pair. And you should know that Rookwood is in league with Ranrock.
I had heard they were seen in Hogsmeade together. All the more reason they must be stopped. Rumor has it that Theophilus Harlow runs Rookwood's day-to-day operations. Taking him down would cripple Rookwood's entire enterprise.
That may be true,
Oh, good.
but shouldn't Officer Singer handle someone like Harlow?
I spoke with her.
No.
She was polite, but perhaps understandably would not discuss details with a student. I overheard some of Rookwood's lot talking about a massive poaching operation that Harlow is planning. I was thinking that we could investigate a bit, try to get the evidence that Officer Singer needs.
All right, but how?
I am going to watch and listen, find out precisely what Harlow is up to. I shall reach out when I know more. In the meantime, remember, I am here if you need me.
Thank you, Natty.
Whatever.
Be on your guard.
Yes, ma'am.
What are you up to now?
Beg your pardon. How dare you threaten me?
What's going
I
on here?
didn't. Who's threatening who now? Who's threatening who? Slithering man coming. I'm on my way. Just very deep water. Who's threatening who? I'm coming. Oi.
I've no idea who it is you think I might have seen. I've been busy with my research. I do not have time to...
Victor Rookwood don't give a doxy's nip back your time. Oi! Speak of the devil. Mr. Rookwood would like a word with you.
Yeah, but I'd like a word with you as well.
Enough out of you. Leave her alone. You should never have come here.
Oh, shit.
Trying to make me an admirer of the challenge, are we? Look what you
I'll watch the light go out of your eyes.
How are those forgotten?
Potato, we can help them up.
I'm not going anywhere with you.
You take this student over my dead body.
I'm not done with you.
Incendio. Incendio.
You've made a grave mistake.
What on earth just happened? I've never been accosted in such a manner, and so close to Hogwarts.
I know, it's scary, isn't it?
Right. I am, thanks in no small part to your excellent defensive skills.
Oh, look, it's raining.
Care to tell me why 2 Ashwinders were ready to dispatch me to get to you?
Ashwinders?
Victor Rookwood's thieves and extortionists, his little cronies. They seemed quite keen on you.
It's a long story, but thank you for your help.
Well, you've avoided them for the moment. Priya warned me things were getting dangerous. Best get moving on my research before they return.
Cool.
You mentioned someone named Priya.
Yes, my wife. She's the one who piqued my interest in Merlin. Gave me a book when we were students at Hogwarts.
Your white
Typical hard-working
Didn't know
Hufflepuff.
you were,
Brilliant potioneer. Has her own shop in Nocturne Alley. She's a travelling vendor.
Nocturne
Here's
Alley,
what's
isn't
going
that
on in the
dark? What's
Highlands
this
before
stuff?
I do.
You're a researcher.
Nora Treadwell at your service. Historian and archaeologist specialising in Merlin's work and life.
Who's Merlin?
I thought that Merlin and the tales about King Arthur's court were a myth.
Mere myth. You're lucky Sir Cadogan didn't hear you. Chatters on endlessly about
Cadogan?
his connection to Merlin from his portrait at Hogwarts. Merlin attended Hogwarts, you know.
Oh.
And I'm studying some curious fixtures he left here centuries ago.
Fixtures?
These vine-covered pillars, dozens of them, all around the area. I've taken to calling them the Trials of Merlin. I believe he created them as a diversion for his fellow
You mean the Merlin
Slytherins.
trials?
He was terribly fond of puzzles and enigmas.
So am I.
I can see why you're so interested in Merlin. I'd be keen to know more about the trials.
Well then, I'll let you in on a little secret. No one has yet managed to figure out how they work. But I believe I have just unlocked a crucial clue. I suspect that Mallowsweet is an important component in getting the trials to work.
Mallowsweet?
Versatile herb. Merlin repeatedly mentioned it in his writings. I had just
Did he now?
arrived to test my theory when I was so rudely interrupted. You see, each swirl in Merlin's writing has a symbol in the center. That started me thinking, what if...
The mallow sweet is meant to be placed at the center of the symbols.
Precisely. Would you care to do the honors? We can see what comes of our little hypothesis. I brought a trunk chock full of mallow sweet with me. It's just over there by my tent.
Tries me to steal your tent.
This trunk?
Yes, take plenty, even if you already have some.
I have the mallow sweet.
Lovely. Now, notice the vines on these pillars here, as well as a stone swell on the ground. Each trial has these features. Place the mallow sweet on the swell, and we'll see what happens.
Okay.
My word! Did you see that? The vines disappeared!
Incendio! What should I do now? Flames make the pyre sink.
This is uncharted territory. I am curious about these pyres.
Oh, like that. I'm a genius.
Man, how beautiful!
Yay.
What a day. I can hardly believe it.
I take it we can call that a success?
We can indeed. However, I now have even more questions. How does it work? I must review my notes. I may have missed something.
Are all of the trials like this one?
Oh, not precisely. Well, I think each has those telltale vines and the swirl on the ground. You should feel free to solve them as you come across them. I believe I have what I need to continue my research. My guess is that each will also require mallow sweet, which you can find in Hogsmeade should you need more. I really must be off. Such a pleasure to meet you.
How do you?
And do be careful out here. Now, I've got what I needed. I shall return to the safety of my notes and books.
Okay.
Hello. Can I help you?
Oh, thank goodness. Yes. My name is Grace Pinch Smedley. Of the Bath Pinch Smedleys. I was hoping someone would come along soon. I was about to defy my father's wishes and would never have forgiven myself. You see, I need to retrieve something from the bottom of the lake. Might you be the one to help me?
Diving into the lake sounds like an adventure. Tell me more.
Splendid. Precisely the response I'd hoped for.
What do you need help retrieving?
Well, I am a Slytherin,
Years ago,
of course.
my grandfather, who fancied himself quite the astronomer, set sail from Hogsmeade Station for what was meant to be a quick stargazing cruise with my grandmother. They never returned.
I'm so sorry. What happened to them?
We can't be sure. We only know that neither they nor their boat made it back to shore. They were presumed drowned. Father was so distraught that he forbade our family from setting foot on or in the Black Lake ever again. The treasured family astrolabe vanished with them that night. If you could dive down and retrieve it, I may be able to bring my father some peace.
It sounds dangerous, especially for something of mere sentimental value.
I understand. But I'd be forever grateful. Of course, you may discover much more than the astrolabe. Anything else you found would be all yours. I've cross-referenced the vessel's last alleged location against the lake's topography, depth charts, and tide schedule. My best guess is that it's just over there, about a furlong from the dock. It would be wonderful to have my grandfather's astrolabe back.
Greetings, young Slytherin. Scrope knows about the old book you found for Professor Fig. Scrope can help you. And you can help Scrope. Get to the courtyard past the pendulum. If you don't know it, you'll see it easy enough. And don't tell anyone what you're up to. Especially Professor Black.
I don't know who you are. But, okay.
This must be where the Pinch Smedley family astrolabe is.
Yay.
I should let Grace know that I found her family astrolabe.
Dive too terribly difficult.
No. It was fantastic, actually.
Hello, Grace. I followed your bearings on a dive in the Black Lake.
Oh, how incredible! Did you find the astrolabe?
I did. I hope it makes your father happy.
It will. I can't wait to see his face. Thank you so much for doing this for me, and for my family. You do well to keep an eye out for more spots to dive. A diver of your caliber is certain to find all sorts of things down there. Thank you again.
Yeah.
And I do hope you keep diving. You certainly have a knack for finding treasure.
Yep. Yay! Do this last one and then go back to the sliver and cover room.
Revelio.
Scrope? Who is Scrope?
Yeah, I don't know who Scrope is. He wasn't with the Gryffindor storyline.
Revelio. Levioso. Accio.
pumpkins. Ah, I think I know just the place.
Yeah, probably just where we were.
Revelio.
Down to the water's edge. This had better not be a trick.
If it is, it's a very good one, a very good and long one.
Thank you for coming all this way.
Oh, it's the one
name's
with the one here.
Scrope serves the headmaster. Been in the Black family for years. Apologies for the abundance of notes. Scrope wanted to be sure you weren't followed.
What's this all about? Your notes mentioned the book I found in the restricted section.
Scrope can tell you more in exchange for your help, but no one, especially the headmaster, can know.
Undermining the headmaster and getting something in return. Continue.
Oh, Scrope does not intend to undermine the headmaster. In fact, Scrope wants to surprise him. Scrope's late mistress, Apollonia Black, may she rest in peace, was a student at Hogwarts over 50 years ago. Before she died, she spoke with passion of pages ripped from a book. Scrope suspects she took them to her private grotto. She was delirious at the end, poor thing. Mistook belladonna for elderberries. Scrope tried to warn her.
I'm sorry to hear that. But how do you benefit if I find the pages?
Scrope believes that a treasured Black family ring is also in the grotto. Scrope wishes to give it to the headmaster. Apollonia forbade Scrope from entering the grotto long ago. Scrope continues to honour her wishes. Scrope would not dare ask a student for help, but when Scrope learned you were looking for those pages, Scrope thought you might also find the ring.
It seems this may help us both. I shall do it.
Scrope is relieved. Scrope hoped the young Slytherin would be willing to help. Take this toast to the grotto just down the coast and place it on the pedestal there. Good luck. Scrope will wait right here for you. Best of luck finding your pages. And...
Yeah, whatever. So this is different. This wasn't when I was doing the
Incendio.
Gryffindor stuff. There is some slight difference.
Incendio. Accio. Levioso. Protego. Levioso. Incendio. Levioso. Levioso. Incendio. Protego. Levioso. Incendio.
Toil and trouble, do. Seems like we probably are swimming into the cave of wonder. Oh, don't recognise here.
Why would I need a piece of toast? I suppose that's where it goes.
Well, yeah.
Could it be? A visitor?
Hi, Jackdaw. I recognise you from the Gryffindor playthrough.
Oh! Ah. Ooh. Ah. The name's Richard Jackdaw. I was a student, just like you, about a century ago. How in the world did you find this place?
A house elf named Scrope sent me. Said I might find a black family ring here.
Ah. Sorry to say, I sold the ring a long time ago. Poor Scrope. Still holds a candle for Apollonia, I reckon. Can't say I blame him. I stole all these treasures just to impress her. Alas, 'twas to no avail. I thought a secret map I pilfered from Peeves would pique her interest. But she simply rolled her eyes. What would I want with yellowed old pages torn from a book? Not my finest moment.
I'd like to have those pages if you don't mind.
They're not here. I thought if Apollonia wasn't interested in the map on the pages, perhaps it would lead to something that would intrigue her. So, I followed the map to what I can only describe as an enchanted cave of some kind. And you see what happened next? Here's an idea. Why don't you meet me at the edge of the Forbidden Forest, and I'll show you where to find the pages.
I suppose if that's the only way for me to get those pages, I'll meet you at the forest.
I'm sure the pages are still tucked in my waistcoat. If you don't mind the sight of a, well, my decapitated skeleton, they're yours for the taking.
Yeah, I don't really care.
Revelio.
A map. It doesn't appear to be connected to the missing pages. Best hang on to it for now.
Yeah, let's get to the Slytherin common room before we do any more crazy missions. Like something to do in next week's episode. Well, stream. This is weird, no one's there. Hey look, fishies! Fishy, 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 fishy. Right, until next time, which will be next Monday, 8 PM UK Standard Time. But next one is Friday, 8 PM UK time, and we'll be back with Resident Evil Requiem for Friday and Saturday. So we'll see you